Hello and welcome to episode 246 of the Daily Sales Message Sales Podcast, where every single day I share a piece of simple and actionable advice. It's designed to help you feel more confident and sell more stuff. If you're new around here, my name is James Newell. I teach people how to sell for a living, and for me it comes in two distinct parts. It starts with having a clear sales message, so being able to clearly articulate what you actually offer. And secondly, it comes down to selling confidence, the ability to be relaxed, comfortable and confident in a selling situation. Now, the thing I want to talk about today is something that ironically came up in a client group call yesterday, and it's this notion of consistency. Consistency drives conversion. Consistency drives conversion. I meet lots of people who fail to do outreach and follow-ups and all sorts of activities, and they're kind of putting it off until they get a clear afternoon or a clear day or a week or a huge block of time when they can dedicate all of their time to that. And that doesn't ever really happen. And whether you realize it or not, it's kind of an excuse. When was the last time you had like an entire afternoon free that you could dedicate to something? It kind of doesn't really happen. The way to succeed in sales, in business, and pretty much in life, gym and family, all this kind of stuff, it's just incremental, consistent stuff. If I go to the gym once in the month and do like a 24-hour session and just go absolutely mad, I'll probably kill myself and injure myself. But if I did an hour a day for 30 days, I'd get more done because it'd be 30 hours. But I also have like rest and recovery and it start again, etc., etc. The same is true of sales and selling. A little bit every single day will help move you in the right direction. I'll let you in on a little secret. The Daily Sales Message, I publish it every single day on Spotify and YouTube and all these other places, but I don't record it every single day because that'd be very difficult. Nor do I record it in huge batches. I have done that in the past, but it doesn't really work for me anymore. So I generally, every single day, I'll sit down at my computer and I'll record 3 episodes. My maths there is, well, if I publish 1 episode and I record 3, I'm always 2 ahead, so I've always got a little bit of a buffer. But it's easier for me to record 3 episodes, which would take me about half an hour to do, maybe, give or take, because these are literally filmed in one take, and they're not really edited because I don't really lose my train of thought, because I've talked about this stuff for a long time, which is a blessing and a curse. Takes about half an hour. It's done, that's it. That's more conducive than thinking, right, on Friday, I'm doing no work at all. I'm just doing 15 episodes, because it would have to be 15 to make that right. 15 episodes of the Daily Sales Message, it wouldn't work. So the moral of the story today, children, is consistency drives conversion. Can you break things down? Can you break down the content that you're making, the offers that you're making to people, the follow-ups, the outreach, breaking it down into smaller chunks that you can do on a daily basis, rather than doing it in massive chunks and potentially setting yourself up for failure? Give it a go. It's the consistency, it's the sticking at it that really makes all the difference. And you'll be so proud of yourself when you've done it. Like, this is episode 246. So I've done these things 246 times. I've recorded one of these episodes, and I put off my podcast for about 4 years before I started it. But now I feel great because I'm 246 episodes in. I've got huge consistency here. There's no way I'm dropping the ball now because I've just got too much to lose. I have to keep going. I've got that momentum, and I've got that through consistent action. So consistency drives conversion. Consistency drives success. What small little daily actions can you do every single day that will help drive you forward? Just be careful if you're putting things off to massive chunks like a day or an afternoon or some huge arbitrary amount of time, because often you're setting yourself up for failure from my experience. Right, that's it for this episode of the Daily Sales Message. Tomorrow, how many words is that? 6 words. My favorite, 6 words. Now, these words fill my inbox every single day, and they probably fill yours too. And it's this: can I have your money yet? Can I have your money yet? You don't have to say in that voice, of course, but can I have your money yet? We'll talk about that tomorrow because it annoys me. Deeply annoys me. I'll explain a bit more. As usual, got to be a bit cryptic, got to tease you to come back to listen to yet another episode. And if you've listened to all 246 episodes now, you probably need to seek help. No, thanks ever so much for your time and commitment. I've spoken to so many people who binge listen or binge watch my podcast. They're at the gym, they're going for a run or whatever. Because these things are just a few minutes long, you can get through, or they can get through a serious amount of them. It's probably because they can't hit the skip button if they're jogging and they don't want to lose their concentration. But if you have listened to lots of these, I do appreciate it. And if you've watched or listened to this all the way to the end today, I also appreciate you too. Right, I'm going to catch you tomorrow for another exciting and consistent edition of the Daily Sales Message.